what it is, guys. It is your old boy Pilk, and my God, have I got a treat? Well, for me, that sounds conceited as a mof. Anyway, 74 win streak. I have brought it back. Overall ranking 1337. The goal was 2,500. I have destroyed that goal, and I have learned so much about running AoE units in the tournament. If you didn't watch the video that I released yesterday regarding that, definitely go do. There's some excellent strategy in there, in my opinion. Strategy that I would definitely run. I'm actually going to look forward to. I'm going to try to awaken a couple of the AoE units that I have and see if I can prepare those for the next tournament. Now, that said, the strategy isn't going to work for everyone. It does, it leaves you with very, very little health, very little defense. That said, the offense is well worth, and if you have the right items, easily survivable. In fact, I'll show you the items I run. I've actually, when I started this tournament, I was running a couple different items and swapping them out. That did screw me over at one point because I forgot to swap them. So now I just run Poir to be my orb changer, a manual orb changer. I don't have a good orb changer that links to this team yet. I am running Ghost Usher just in case I get into trouble. I am running a key buff. In this case, Lunch, because I've run entirely out of my single key buffs. And I'm running Pilaf because I've run out of Babas. But he does the same thing, so 6 of one, half does the other in that regard. And I'll just run through this real quick and show you basically how I do this. If I run into any problems, that's when I use items. I'm going to go ahead and snag this right here. Because what that's going to do is that's going to attract other people to come to me, and then it makes my fight a lot quicker. The moment you start... Ah, schlecht. Stand over there. Alright. I can reach Freezy Pop, but I think I'm going to go for Gogeta. Alright. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, man. Done. And this round's over with. It don't matter what I pick. As you notice, my system does run a little slow. I am still working on the streaming server. Guys, I'm so pissed. I had it up and running, and I'm just running into one tiny little firmware flaw that I have to fix, and I didn't have time to fix it while I'm grinding. My new goal, as far as the tournament goes, is to drop below 1,000, and I'm on track to do it. I'm losing about 50 rank every run, so I've got, what, another hour and a half to go. I may very well be able to drop below 1,000. So that is what my current goals and path seem to be. So that said, if I took the time to fix the streaming server as much as I want to, I would then lose out on... so this actually is where I'm talking about I might get in a little bit of trouble. Alright. So, what I'm going to do in this situation is I'm going to actually just take a little bit of a hit and go attack them. I'm not going to worry too much about getting supered solely because it's extremely rare that they super you this early on in the match. Alright? Now, finally with him, I'm going to do that and that. Ah, I shouldn't have used up that key. That actually might hurt me. I should have saved my strength key. I really should have. Man, everything is running super slow. So I'm going to try to make this video pretty quick because legitimately I do not want to lose any time. It takes me roughly twice as long to run while I'm recording just because my laptop is a dog. So hopefully we're not getting any lag. Hopefully everything looks like it's good up there. But I am working on the streaming server. It is this close to being done, so streaming is coming back very soon. And I'm actually really excited about that. I've got some fun stuff for you guys. I'm working on content to make things fun, so you're not just watching me being boring playing a damn game. Alright. Yosh. I don't think I can do that. Alright, I'm going to take a little bit of a hit. Let's see here. Is that enough? That should be enough. That is enough. Alright. And you see what I'm doing? The whole goal is just to get Broly's attack off. I do take a little bit of hits from time to time, but you heal up a little bit, and there's heals on the level. I was trying to run Senzu during the prelims, but there's so many heal items all around the board, and you heal as you progress. It just was kind of pointless. If I lose enough life and run into any problems, I can just Ghost Usher my way out of it. So, haven't had any problems with that, and as you see, I'm on a 74-run streak. I'd say it's a fairly good. I wouldn't call it bulletproof. There's still a couple times where I've had to sweat a little bit, but it's a fairly good and fairly functional tactic. It's been doing me quite well at this point. But that's really all this is about, is just the different tactics you can use that you can run and try to be successful in the tournament. Now, it's a bit late on this tournament. We have mere minutes left. But as far as that goes, the tournaments are back around every 4 to 6 weeks. There will be another tournament. Don't worry about that. All you gotta do is just plan for the next one. That's what I did. I planned the crap out of this one, because I pulled my Broly and I was stoked. I pulled him after the last tournament, unfortunately, but prepping for this one was an enormous boon. Now, I'm going to move him there. No, that's too much damage. Doggone it. I don't want to take that much. Yeah. Hopefully you can do some damage. I can't do anything about those two tech types. They're going to hit me. He should be strong enough to hit them, and this team shouldn't be powerful enough to really do a huge amount of damage. So what I'm going to do, maybe Frieza does. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move on. And I'm legit just going to attack these units up here. I have plenty of people that have... Oh no, I'm a key short. Shh. That's not nice. I didn't math that one out worth a damn. Nice. Maybe he'll get a double tap if I'm lucky. Well, no, because if he gets double tap, he'll go attack the first guy, so that's pointless. Yeah. Yeah, that sucks. Oh well. Now, what I was talking about yesterday with the AoE units, you see here that... What am I doing? I'll put him there. Sorry. Contemplating. So you see what I'm saying here with the AoE units. You don't necessarily need to hit with full force all the time. If you simply... attack as... If you have 2 or 3 guys that are hitting for 150k each, you're going to clear the board. It's just that easy. So you don't need to worry about having a powerhouse like Broly. You see he's doing a boatload of damage, but most of these guys have really crappy hit points. I think most of these guys are like between 75 and 100k. Frieza might be 200, but even then. So, even like your Strength of Raleigh would be a fantastic... If you pulled her... You are lucky as sin, because she links like crazy to all the other AoEs. She has phenomenal link skills that most people just don't even think about. She doesn't do a very good... I mean, her damage is pretty low. I think she does supreme damage or something. I forget her damage modifier, but it's not very good. That said, the modifier is good enough to do... I won't say... It's not going to body the World Tournament, but it is sure as hell going to help. Especially her having a farmable super. I would imagine that event's going to come back around at some point. I don't know for certain, but I would think it would. And when it does... In fact, I know it does, because JP got it about the same time we did, so 6 months. So yeah, definitely go look at that previous video. I'll put a link in the description below. It is a long one, but I think it's quite informative. It's exactly what I'm going to do going forward into the next tournament, my tactics for the next tournament. And, I mean, I'm not sure whether it's sheer tenacity or what, but I gotta tell you, I feel like I've been pretty successful in this tournament. They keep screwing me over with these crappy pulls, man. I'm just can't win for losing tonight. You know what? There's two of them there. I just feel safer doing a Pilaf. When I see two, even though it's the quarterfinals, I get a little weary, and that makes me a little curious. So I just to sometimes be safe, I'll Babo or Pilaf. So that's some pretty good damage too. So if they had supered me, it'd have been over with. Alright. Now I'll get a Broly next turn. And we'll jack him up next turn. One thing I am actually excited about, and I should mention this before I get too deep into this video, since I am doing so phenomenally well in the tournament, I have decided I'm going to go ahead and end the Gleam campaign. So, on the last day of the month, the Gleam campaign is going to end. That gives you guys, what is today, the 25th? 30 days has September, yeah. So 31st of July, 31st of July, the campaign is going to end, and someone is going to win the Android 18 figure. This is honestly a pretty badass figure. I'm really excited. I'm going to order one for myself. Oh, you can see what she looks like on the back. That's the actual figure inside. It's painted. They show the unpainted one, but it's painted. Beautiful, beautiful figure. I've seen it in person. I don't own one yet. I want to. By God, I plan to. But I've got another bigger, better one coming in August. And as the channel grows, maybe I'll do a monthly giveaway. I don't know. I don't think I can afford to do monthly yet. We might do another 2 months like this one was. We'll see. It entirely depends. But in celebration for doing so great in the tournament, I'm going to go ahead and end that campaign. But I want to give people time to go subscribe. Click the Gleam link below. All you... 1319. Yes! All you've got to do is sub. That is it. Now, there are other ways you can win. Liking Facebook, following me on... follow my Birdman. I think I have Instagram on there, maybe. I don't generally use Instagram, but I figured, why the hell not? It's another way people can win. So, and I may or may not start using that a little more frequently. So, lots and lots of ways to win, guys. And I did boost that. So if you guys have done that in the past, let's say you went in and you already did the campaign, go in and re-up it. Modify your selections, because you can add more things. Because there's way more options to win, you'll get more points, guys. Alright. It's still a way I can give back. I mean... It's let's face it, it's just fun. It's fun to come, win something. Makes everyone feel good. And like when I do the giveaway at just about every convention I go to, and I always love seeing the smiles on people's faces. It just makes me happy. So if I can do little things like that to make other people happy, it's totally 100% worth. I mean, real talk, I wouldn't be here without my viewers anyway, so what the hey. Alright, I need more strength orbs. I don't know if I can... take him out, but I sure as hell am going to try. And this is the semis, so I'm going to peel off just in case. I don't think they'd super me, but it's not worth even risking. I still have plenty of orbs. When Broly comes up next turn, I'll be able to deal with it. Now, this has been some pretty bad rolls, to be honest with you. Draws, or whatever you want to call them. Normally, and I do mean normally, I'll get Broly on the first and the second turn. It's pretty rare. I mean, it's like literally a 1 in 7 chance that I could get him on the third turn. This is the second time in a row. Maybe third. This is the first. I don't remember the first one, but yeah. And that's the way it was running actually the other night. The first night of the tournament, I couldn't get Broly to save my life. Alright. Let's look up Turles. Ooh, his Ultra Super. I don't want to use those Ultra Super. There is such a thing as too much ki, believe it or not. There we go. Sorry, I thought I heard something. I keep thinking I'm hearing something. I'm losing it. Oh, I know what it is. Never mind. I've got some cans of chemical out front, and it's probably raining, so the air pressure change and all that is causing them to pop. That's what it is. That's what it is. Stuff for my day job. Alright. And we're now on to finals. Man, this run has taken a long darn time. I mean, it has taken a long time, guys. Ugh. Normally it's about 5 to 7 minutes, and I'm done with a run. This run has been painful, man. Alright, ooh. He upgraded his Vegeta. That's an SA-15 Majin Vegeta. If I could feed him, I'd totally do it. But hopefully you're able to see the power of the AoE team here. My dual Broly team is just beastly. Beastly in ways I can barely describe. But you know, you don't necessarily need a guy that hits for 1,000,000 points. Where's he going? There we go. Can I get a Broly on the first turn? Yes! Alright. That be that. We're going to peel off just to make sure I don't get attacked. I don't think that Eller Gohan supers. That would be pretty freaking broken, but I don't take chances, guys. I play it very, very safe. And you know what? Yes, it costs me items. Bulma shows up before the tournament, and Baba refreshes every 30 minutes now. I am not worried about items. Plus, I've only got, what, hour left to go on the tournament? So I'm just going to sit here and grind. Well, that's kind of it. Now he's dead. They are done. That is the last remnants of it. Cross your fingers, guys. Hopefully I'll be able to finish this, get drop down to the 1,000 mark. My goal is to get below 1,000. I'm at 1319. That's probably even less than that. It's just calculating, updating, and I'm not going to wait for it to be done. I'm just going to keep going. So, guys, that is the video. Hit that little like button. Do me a huge favor, guys. I don't get a whole lot of likes in my video, and I don't know if you know a whole lot about YouTube's algorithms, but likes mean an enormous amount. So if you guys could just, if you were entertained, just plop that like button. I'll put the information in the link in the description below. Unfortunately, this video will probably be up after the tournament ends because it would take some time to do it during the tournament, but daily Dokkan content, and a lot of it is talking about what to do for the next tournament, so hopefully this helps you prepare. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Hit me up on Booker, and I will lay your ass out next time.